Part 15. They are waiting for you in the drawing room. Oh my. I got this like short haircut and it makes me look bald in this light. Oh well. Such is life. Life is such.
Were you still asleep?
I'm sorry.
It's been a month since you came home. Princess Natalia is traveling the world on official business. And look at you. Start living a little more like a member of House Faber.
Yeah, jerk.
Is that all you wanted to talk about?
No. I want to confirm something regarding the battle at the absorption gate. When Van fell into the core, did his sword stay stuck in the floor?
Yes.
Field Marshal, that must mean someone has...
Yes.
Did something happen?
We received word from Belkind that the planet storm has suddenly grown more active.
We sent teams to investigate the absorption gate and the radiation gate. They found signs that someone else had been there and Van's sword was gone.
Someone took it?
We believe so.
Brigadier General Cecile, we must report this to His Majesty.
Yes, Your Grace. How about going to see your friends?
Mother?
You've been moping about ever since you returned to the manor. You look as though you feel you don't belong here.
That's not...
Ever since His Grace gave Guy time off, this manor has been nothing but stuffy and uncomfortable for you, hasn't it? Why don't you go out? Enjoy a change of scenery. Just promise me you'll come back.
It's okay for me to come back?
Of course. Let's see. Ramdas should know where your friends are. Please, do be careful.
He's a lost child. So sad. Where the hell am I going? Guess I'm looking for someone named Ramdas. Oh, here's a skip. Master, ever since we came back, you've been sighing all the time. Yeah, I guess there's just a lot on my mind. Like what? Stuff. How everyone's doing. What's gonna happen next. What Ash is up to, I guess. And now I've managed to blow a whole month thinking about them. Master! So sad. Is this Ramdas?
His Grace had asked me not to deliver them, but I have some letters addressed to you.
Why would Father do that?
His Grace wishes you associate only with people befitting the heir to the duchy.
The real heir is Ash, not me. You know that. Give me those letters. Guy, Annis, and Tyr, huh? I guess there's no way Ash would send one.
Master, do you miss Ash?
He helped us lower the Outer Lands, and he's the one who should really be here, not me. I wish I could project my voice the way he does. I did it once before.
Now that you mention it, Master, since defeating Dan, you haven't had any headaches.
Yeah, you're right. I don't hear Ash or Lorelei anymore.
Ash, look! I will send you the key. Use it to set me free. One who would seize glory is trying to capture me.
That was the last time I heard it. Oh well, let's go.
You're going to go see everyone?
Yeah, I'm worried about what Father said. I'd like to ask what the others think.
We're going on another journey! Where do we head first?
The port.
Mew?
We're going to Sheridan to borrow the Albion.
Oh, I feel much better.
That's good. It's been so long since we've seen everybody. I'm so excited. Yeah, it sure has been a while. What's everybody been up to? Tyr's probably in Yulia City helping out Teodoro. I think Guy's with Jade in Grand Kokma. Ion's the phone master, so he's in Doth, and Annis apparently got her job back as phone master guardian. Natalia's been all over the place as an emissary of Kimlaska. They sound busy. Yeah, I'm the only one who's been sitting around, really. Oh, it's alright. You've been eating all your meals properly. That doesn't really make me feel any better, Mew. Mew! Wait, if I'm gonna borrow the Albior, I'll need Noelle's help too. Can't you fly it yourself? Guy might have been able to. Me, well, I'm not much good for anything. So emo. That's not true. You gave me the name Thing. I'm sorry I called you that. Mew? Are you taking it back? Well, he really is like a thing, but... I was supposed to go to the port. Maybe not. Well, I guess we'll just have to hunt around a little bit. Saying is Natalia is inspecting stuff somewhere, I guess. Where the heck do I go? Head to Sheridan and borrow the Albior. Oh, okay. So I need to leave this place. Let me out of this town. Okay, that's why I went down to the port. I don't know. It says it won't let me depart though. Master, aren't you gonna read the letters?
Yeah, I guess.
Luke, with the descent of the Outer Lands, Yulia City fell into a temporary state of chaos. Even the lowest members of the Order of Lorelei know of its connection to Yulia City. My grandfather Teodoro is rushing to establish a new order. My brother Van's crimes were concealed due to his death and a service was held. Some Oracle Knights have left the Order. Their whereabouts are presently unknown. Significant time is thought necessary before the situation settles down. I'm sorry if this sounds strange. I've never written a letter before.
This is a situation report, not a letter. Luke, how are you doing? Thanks to Emperor Peony, I built a mansion in Grand Kokma and have started a new life. I guess I'm a noble too, so I've started visiting the House of Lords. Although my job at the moment is just to walk His Imperial Majesty's pet rapigs, it's not that different from being your servant. I get nostalgic for the old days with you. I'd love to have you out here anytime you want to visit. Walking rapigs?
Hi, Luke. It's cute, lovable Annis. And I'm really bored. Ion is as out of it as ever. And the only other folks here are crusty old men. If things stay like this, I'm going to end up an old maid. So, if you insist, Luke, I'm willing to become your Duchess anytime. I'll come visit you if you cover the trip. Please make it a VIP suite aboard the luxury cruiser Princess Natalia.
She hasn't changed a bit.
The world is changing too fast for me to keep up.
What? You came to borrow the Albior too?
Someone else came to borrow it?
He looked just like you. Said his name was Ash. He was so insistent, I lent him the Albior 3.
When was that?
About a month ago. Around the time the Outer Lands got lowered. He said he was going to the radiation gate.
That's when he helped me. What about after that? Did he say anything? Like where he was going?
No?
If you're looking for Ash, he said he was going to Yulia City.
What?
My brother Ginji is the pilot. He returned the other day and said he was going to Yulia City.
So you want the Albior, right? Well, will you fly it for him?
Of course.
Thanks. I'm always troubling you.
Not at all. I like flying. And it's an honor to do so with you again. I'll move the Albior outside.
By the way, where are you going?
I'm going to visit the others.
If we're following Ash, we're going to Yulia City. Tyr's there too.
No one asked you to decide.
Oh, I figured it was about the planet storm getting stronger.
You've heard about that too?
Yeah? It's all right for now. But if the planet storm grows any stronger, the Tartarus may not be able to suppress the core's vibration.
I see. When I get to Yulia City, I'll ask them about that too.
I wonder what kind of business Ash might have in Yulia City. At least we know where he went now. Yeah, And Tyr's in Yulia City too. Who said anything about Tyr? Miu? Don't you want to see her? Well, yeah, I want to see everybody. Do you want to see Tyr or not? I said everybody, not just Tyr. Come on, we're going. Besides, if we miss Ash, we'll have to go and find him again. Miu, what are you angry about? Look, you're getting on my nerves today. What did I do? Albior has been outfitted with autopilot. Use R3 to select the place.
It's good to see you again, Luke.
How are things in Yulia City? I heard it got a little chaotic.
I was worried about what would happen to this world now that it's strayed from the score. I wasn't sure if the people of this city could adapt, but we seem to be managing. So, what brings you here?
I wanted to ask if Ash had been here lately.
Ah, he was just here. He asked if there were a way he could get to the core.
The core? What?
He mentioned something about Lorelei, but wouldn't tell me the details.
Lorelei.
Ash, Luke, I will send you the key. Use it to set me free. One who would seize glory is trying.
Yeah.
Is it connected to that voice I heard? Is that why he hasn't come back to Batical?
Master, what is it?
Nothing.
Ash may have been concerned about the planet storm strengthening as well.
Is the situation with the core vibration that serious?
No, there is no immediate risk. Tyr is collecting documents for a report on the subject to phone Master Ion. Please speak with her if you're concerned.
What's Ash up to anyway? Is he just gonna skip out on Batical entirely? I don't know. The core, Lorelei, the planet storm. I don't have a clue what's going on. Would Tyr know? She's writing up a report, so she probably knows something. Let's go see her. Okay.
Thank you for praying for Van.
Long time no see. Thanks for the letter.
You're welcome. I'd never written a letter before.
It was very... you.
I was just telling Van about you.
Tyr.
Van tried to abandon the original human race in order to eliminate the score. But I'm sure we can turn this world into one without the score. Why did my brother choose such an extreme method? What was wrong with your method, Luke? That's all I've been thinking about for this past month. I'm hopeless.
I'm the same way. The more I think about it, the more scared I get. I shouldn't be in that manner. Ash should. But if I were forced out of my home, I don't know how I'd live.
You can always find a way to live. You can get a job, even if it's a meager one.
I know that. I'm sorry. But I don't even really have a name. Or a family. I'm empty. But in that mansion, I have the role of Luke. At least I don't have that worry there.
But you don't look happy. You look very worried.
Mother said the same thing. I guess it really is written on my face. I don't even have a place at home. Everyone looks at me like, there's the replica.
Oh. But at the very least, your mother is at one of them, right?
But what if Ash comes back? How do I know they won't say they don't need me anymore?
Have you forgotten what you said to King Engelbert about Natalia? Your memories of those 7 years together are real. For you and your parents.
I understand that in my head. I'm me, but what am I? Master Van asked me, can you not live unless you were born for some purpose? That's the way I am. I get worried not knowing what I was born for.
What did that journey mean to you? Wasn't it a journey to change yourself?
I wanted to change, but first, I need a me to change. I don't have a me in the first place. So I think I need to find myself.
Maybe you should ask everyone whether you really have a you or not.
Everyone?
The companions you traveled with. I'll go with you too.
But your body's suffering from the miasma.
I can suppress the pain with medicine. It shouldn't get any worse since the miasma's gone. And? Never mind. I need to deliver my report to Doth anyway. We can see Annis there.
Okay, let's go together. But take care of yourself.
Right. Thanks.
I wonder if Annis is the same as always. The same as always. Wanting a rich husband and all that. Oh, well, there are lots of problems going on in Doth, and Phone Master Ion is undoubtedly busy. So she probably doesn't have much time to worry about that. From reading her letter, it doesn't sound like she's changed at all. I'm sure she has. She's even been restored to her post as Phone Master Guardian. Wanna bet on it? Bet? Bet what? The right to be called Master by Mew. You're on. Mew? Don't I get a say? Haha, Luke, Mew, it's nice to see you again. You too. Yeah, it feels like it's been a long time. Yes, it does. Though it looks like you haven't changed at all. I kept myself prepared so I could leave at any time. Mew? Mew? Even with the crust lowered, there's no telling what could happen. These Order of Lorelei clothes may still prove useful. What are you talking about? My clothes? Ha, you really haven't changed, have you? That's a relief. Master, you look a little bit more cheerful now. Yeah, I guess.
And so, this stone lists the victims. That concludes the explanation of the monument. Thank you. Here's the sermon fee.
Annis, you know it's forbidden to take offerings outside the institution.
Ah, tear. And Luke. Oh, please let it go just this once.
No.
I have to pay back the debt Papa and Mama were tricked into. Please, please.
That's some story.
Yeah, don't you feel sorry for me? Thanks to that, all my income and all of Papa and Mama's income is taken away.
I do feel sorry for you, but that doesn't make it okay to trick people now, does it?
Boo. Fine. I'll go give it back.
Oh, wait. We want to see Ion. Can you get us an audience with him?
Okay, wait for me at the cathedral. Ugh, you people sure are demanding. You don't have any idea the situation I'm in.
Hannah certainly hasn't changed. Yeah, she's so cheerful. Even so, pocketing illicit donations is going too far. Come on, it was just a little. It's not that a big deal. Tricking people out of their money is still wrong. It's wrong! Okay, but debt, huh? Must be tough on Annis. Yeah, she did say her parents had been tricked into it. Maybe we should ask her about it later. I don't know, she may have her own reasons for hiding it. Oh yeah, I guess we shouldn't pry. Anyway, right now we need to see Ion. Yeah, let's go.
He was removed as Grand Maestro. He's being detained, awaiting a court of inquiry.
Then who's the highest-ranking member of the Order of Lorelei now?
It is and always has been Phone Master Ion.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Mose was always acting like he was in charge of everything.
I'm back! It's so good to see you all again, especially you, Lou. I sent you a letter, but you didn't write back. What have you been doing?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Ion was worried about you too. He said, I hope defeating Van let Luke find the answer he was looking for.
Well, actually...
Honestly, pull yourself together. I wish I had the time to mope around like you. Everyone keeps asking us to read the score. Not to be pessimistic, but a religious overhaul looks pretty impossible.
They all still want to know the score.
They think that falling into the cliff off was part of the Order's close score.
So they're convinced the score is still on track. Ion must be having a hard time.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't wear himself out again.
Oh, that's right, you two. I'm here too. I know. You three wanted to talk to Ion, right? He's in his room.
Okay, let's go.
Luke, Tyr, it's good to see you again.
I'm glad to see you're doing okay.
Yes, I haven't used Gothic Fauna Guard since our journey, so I'm in good shape. How have you been?
Well, he sounds like he's pretty messed up.
I'm not messed up.
So you're still troubled?
Ion, what do you think you'd be doing if your original were still alive?
Are you concerned about Ash?
How could I not be?
This is only hypothetical, of course. But I'd want to work to inform the world about replicas.
That sounds like you.
I realized on our journey that I didn't want to be someone's substitute, though it certainly took me long enough. Phone Master, I've brought a report regarding the planet storm's increased activity. Large-scale consumption of 7th phonons? That's the cause? Yes, we still don't know what's consuming the 7th phonons. Also, increasing the strength of the planet storm was part of my brother's plan. I've also heard that there have been signs of intrusion at the absorption gate. Do you think Van is alive? No, not my brother himself, but perhaps the plan he left behind. I have a feeling that the ghost of his vision for a replica world is stirring anew.
Master Van's vision. I wonder why he was so intent on erasing every trace of the score.
Uh-oh, Ion, the Maestro Council meeting is about to start.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, I'm out of time. I'll at least see you off. No, please don't let us keep you. I want to. Let's go.
Guy? Luke? Why are you here? That's my line. What are you doing here? Well, actually... Oh, Ion's with you. That's convenient.
Did you need to speak to me?
I've come on behalf of the Malkuth House of Lords. There's something I'd like to inform you of, but would it be better to follow official procedure?
I don't have much time. It's fine to tell me here. Besides, that's why they sent a friend of mine, isn't it?
Very perceptive. I have 2 things to report. First, Lokrian Colonel Dist. He's broken out of the Grand Kokma Penitentiary. Second, Mose. It seems Dist attacked the ship carrying Grand Maestro Mose to his hearing. When a Malkuth Navy ship found it, the crew had been wiped out, but no trace of Mose's body was found.
Does that mean Dist rescued Mose?
Looks like it. Anyway, please be aware of the possible danger.
I wonder if it was Dist who took Master Van's sword from the absorption gate.
Someone took his sword?
I have a bad feeling about this. Ash seems to be looking into Lorelei and stuff too.
Ash? He never did return to Batical.
How did you know that?
I ran into him in Grand Kokma. He warned me to watch the God Generals. That's how I found out about Dist's breakout so quickly.
Did he say anything else?
Yeah, actually. He said he was going to St. Bina. Something about setting Lorelei free.
He heard Lorelei's voice too. Does that mean he understood what it meant?
What? What are you talking about, Luke?
I'm going to St. Bina. I have to go find Ash.
I don't quite understand, but if you're going after Ash, let's go together. His Majesty has asked me to look for him too.
Guy. Sure thing. Thanks.
Ion?
What is it, Annis?
May I go with them?
By yourself? That's unusual. Naturally, I don't mind. I'm concerned about Ash's words, too. Yes, he didn't say watch Dist. He said, watch the God Generals. He may know something.
Okay, guys. Let's head for St. Bina.
Please, take care.
That was a rather hectic reunion, but I'm glad to see you all again. Yes, me too. Me 3. Sounds like you've been pretty busy. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how hard Emperor Peony and Jade make me work. I'm probably busier now than I was back when I was your servant. Ha ha ha. So you haven't been able to figure out where Mose and Dist have gone? You haven't changed either. Do you mean my clothes? Come on. Anyway, no, at the moment I don't have any clue where they've gone. They sure couldn't come back here. I wonder where they went. Ash might know. If we talk to him, we might learn something. And not just about the God Generals. I bet he knows something about Lorelei and about what Master Van is up to. Yes, let's hurry to St. Bina. Yeah. us see.
Luke, did you cut your hair again?
Huh?
Ah, so that was a wig earlier. What was that silliness about my hair grows fast? Jade's sarcastic personality must be rubbing off on you.
He must be talking about Ash.
What kind of excuse is my hair grows fat?
Maybe Ash isn't as bright as we thought.
That guy who looks like me with long hair. His name's Ash. Do you know where he went?
Is he your twin or something?
In a matter of speaking.
Ash would pitch a fit if he heard that.
Yes, sir. Something like that. Did he say anything?
I think he was headed for Shuri Hill. He was asking if he could still get inside. Is something going on? I'm on my way to my son's place. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
No, thank you.
Shuri Hill, huh? Shall we go take a look?
Yeah.
So why did Luke suddenly get so gloomy? Probably because he was holed up in his room the whole time. There were things before when he blamed himself for things, but... well, I guess I can understand it. After all, the replica wound up stealing the place of the original, but... but what? Ion's always known that he was a replica, but he never talked about himself as a fake. Yes, but that's because the original Ion has already passed away. Yeah, it weighs more heavily on Luke because Ash is alive. He's such an idiot, thinking of himself as just a replacement. Well, usually you'd never think there was another you out there. True, but in the end it's really simple. What does Luke himself want to do? Isn't there any way we can help him? This is the kind of thing he has to deal with by himself. That's how people are. Tyr, Annis, it looks like you two are the same as always. Ooh, I got bigger, well, all the important parts anyway. Oh, sorry? But she's still obsessed with money. Looks like I win the bet here. Oh, so Muse Master is now... still me. Damn, I knew I should have bet something better. Huh? What kind of a bet is that? It doesn't hurt you whether you win or lose. Seriously, if you're gonna bet, lay down like $1 billion gold or something. I mean, if you made a bet like that, I'd take it any day. Even I couldn't play around with that much money. Where is my ship?
Say, Luke, are you scared to meet Ash?
A month apart and you can still tell right away, huh?
Well, yeah, we've been together for years.
Guy, are you okay with the way things stand with my father and Odd and all?
If I said I wasn't, would it change anything?
Well,
It was war. Plenty of other people suffered just like I did. At least I got to hear what really happened in the hot war from the people responsible. Isn't it more productive for me to make sure something like that never happens again?
It sounds like you've been able to put your past behind you.
I still have some lingering feelings, but it's not like there's any way to change things.
You're so mature. That's my Count Gylardia.
Thanks.
You're still not used to it.
Sorry. It's just when it happens all of a sudden.
Luke, let's go inside, okay?
Yeah, I can't keep saying I'm scared. Even Guy conquered his fear.
Are you making fun of me?
It's one of our soldiers.
He's dead.
What? The God Generals are dead. The Oracle Knights are being reorganized. All units should be on standby.
If Ash is here, then maybe it was by his order.
Ash was removed as Commander of Special Operations for breaking military procedure.
I have a bad feeling about this. Let's go inside.
Hand over the key of Lorelei.
No.
Major?
Your reaction was slow, Tyr. I taught you to respond even in unexpected situations.
Major, you're alive.
How did you survive that avalanche?
Arietta's monsters rescued us. We couldn't protect Commandant Grants because of our injuries in that avalanche. But the world is on our side. This time, we will realize his wish.
Like hell you will.
Ash, next time we meet, I will take the key of Lorelei.
I can't believe they're alive. They must be trying to fulfill Van's vision for a replica world.
Ash, are you okay?
He's as unfriendly as ever.
Did you know Legretta was alive?
It's not just Legretta. It's possible all of the God Generals are alive.
But Sync fell into the core. If he's alive, then Van could be too.
So you were investigating the core because Master Van could still be alive? You're sure taking things lightly. If you were connected to Lorelei, then maybe it's just my phonon transformation. Ash, hang on a second. What are you talking about? What do you mean then? When Lorelei said to set it free, what did that mean? Exactly what you heard. Lorelei is trapped.
Trapped? Where?
Is it bad for Lorelei to be trapped?
The total volume of 7th phonons in the world will drop. When that happens, the planet storm will grow stronger to compensate, creating more 7th phonons.
Wait, that means the core's vibration will get worse. The Tartarus alone won't be enough to stop it.
Which means the miasma comes back? This is seriously bad.
Ash, where is Lorelei trapped? Lorelei told you. Try to remember. Even without this, I'm already cleaning up after you. Don't cause me any more trouble, you useless replica. You don't have to talk like that. Shut up!
Hey, wait! His Imperial Majesty wants to talk to you. The way he stops listening when he gets mad reminds me of a certain someone.
But what does this mean? If the God Generals are creating the replica world, then replica creation would cause a large consumption of 7th phonons. Or is trapping Lorelei somewhere also part of the plan? And what's that key of Lorelei that the Major was talking about? Could it be the same key that Yulia is said to have used?
Ash probably knows. Let's go after him. He looked like he was hurt. He might stop at Sabina.
Yeah. Luke, stop looking like that. Cheer up.
Looking like what?
You look like you're about to cry.
I'm not going to cry.
Right. Anyway, pull yourself together and let's go.
Yeah. Lorelei's voice made sense to Ash, but not to me. I guess I really am just a replica.
It's hard to believe Legretta's alive. If she survived that avalanche, then Arietta, Largo probably survived as well. And from what Ash was saying, Sync and the Commandant might be alive too. And even if Van isn't, the God Generals are probably already creating replicas. The decrease in 7th phonons would make sense then. Ash was saying that Lorelai's imprisonment could cause that too. We need to find out more from him. Yes, let's hurry after Ash. Luke, you okay? Let's go. Yeah. Luke, you're not thinking that you're inferior to Ash because you're a replica, or anything stupid like that, are you? No, no, of course not. Good. Okay.
Prepare a carriage at once.
Hey, it's the Colonel.
Well, hello there.
Perfect time. Jade, has Ash been here? He's injured.
No, I haven't seen him. Even if he had come, I don't think he'd get any closer once he saw this.
There sure is a big commotion. Did something happen?
Malkuth's Macedonia regional forces were attacked during training. This city is still under reconstruction. We're carrying the wounded to the capital.
What? Who would attack the Malkuth Imperial forces?
Exactly. Until recently, it would have been Kimlaska, but
Talia would bite your head off if she heard you say that.
then it'll be our little secret.
The Colonel looks scary, but he's a fun guy on the inside.
No, he's scary on the inside, too.
Jade, we've just received word that Frings was wounded.
Frings? General Fring?
They've already transported him to the capital.
Understood.
Jade, if you're going to Grand Kokma, we'll take you.
Oh? Why?
Well, we owe him one from before. I'm worried about him.
I see. I'll take you up on your offer. I need to have him explain the situation to me.
Colonel Curtis. Everyone.
Are you okay to sit up?
If I lie down now, I won't ever open my eyes again.
Don't say things like that.
What about the military healers?
I was under treatment until a short while ago, but they said it's too late.
No.
Colonel Curtis, please convey to His Majesty the identity of the attackers.
Understood. I'll hear your report here.
It was approximately one company, carrying the banner of the Kimlaskan Royal Forces.
That can't be right.
They took out our flank with suicide bombers, using 5th phonon-based phone tech bombs.
That's not the sort of tactic a national military would use.
Correct. The majority of them were poorly equipped. Only a few had military uniforms. Their flag and some equipment was Kimlaskan, but I don't believe they were part of the Royal Military.
Colonel, we need to get him to a bed.
No, if you can. Please, take me to the sanctuary.
But
Let's take him. This is his final request.
I heard my birth score for the year here, but it didn't mention falling into the cliff off.
The world has left the path of Yulia's score.
A future not written in the score. It's so frightening. And so free.
free?
Yes. I wish I could have lived in this world just a little longer. The ones who attacked my forces. I don't think they were with Kinlaska. They all had empty eyes. Like they were dead.
Right. Neither King Engelbert nor Natalia would ever break this treaty.
Master Luke, please, don't allow war to start again.
I won't.
Yulia, please bring happiness to this world that has lost the score. And to her.
A world without the score isn't free. It's just scary.
Maybe that's how you feel, Annis. But General Frings was trying to find a way to live in a world without the score.
My brother was wrong. I'm sure of that now. There was at least one human being who was trying to escape the score shackles.
But General Frings was killed and we don't even know who did it.
I'm going to see His Majesty. If you don't mind, Luke, I'd like you to accompany me.
Me? That's fine, but
You don't sound very happy about it.
I don't really feel comfortable around him.
Why? He's really rich.
I have to report about Ash myself. Let's go together.
Even though General Frings is dead, there's so much we have to get done right away. We're still alive, we can't afford to stop moving. If we do, others may be killed in the same manner as Frings' unit. Can't we just take a little time to mourn for him? I understand your desire for some peace and quiet to mourn. So, the purpose of mourning is to allow the living to make peace with the dead. You'll have to work through your feelings yourself. Yeah. If you can't do that, then others could suffer similar fates in the future. Right now, what you need to do is just keep going and do what I can. Damn it. Let's see if there's any stuff. Alright, nothing in there. There's been so much bouncing around and I went to the wrong place. I have to talk to that other guy first. Oopsie.
Passed away.
Peony says, I see, Aslan passed away.
Yes. I would like Luke to inquire within the Kimloskan court regarding the matter. Luke, could I get you to do that?
I wonder if they'll listen to me.
What are you talking about? You're King Engelbert's nephew.
Are they picking on you for being a replica? You can come live here with Guy Lardia if you want. Your Majesty, please don't make inappropriate jokes. I was serious. Oh well. Luke, have confidence in yourself. You formed the peace treaty between Kinlaska and Malkuth.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Okay. I'm counting on you, Luke. Now, all that's left is Ash.
Yes, just as Your Majesty thought. He knew that the God Generals were still alive. He also appears to be aware of the growing planet storm.
If I may ask, Your Majesty, why are you searching for Ash?
A witness reported that he has the key of Lorelei. We think it may be possible to use it to suppress the planet storm.
Oh yeah, Lagretta was saying something about the Key of Lorelei too.
Yes, I wonder if they're looking for it as well.
But according to Guy's information, the planet storm's heightened activity is the result of Lorelei being trapped somewhere. Perhaps we should understand that situation before concerning ourselves with the key.
You can hear Lorelei's voice too, right, Luke? Has it said anything?
Yeah, I can. But I haven't heard it since we lowered the Outer Lands.
What did it say then?
I'll send you the key. Save me. And then something about one who would seize glory trying to capture Lorelei.
Luke, why didn't you say anything about it before now?
What? Well, I didn't get what it meant.
How could you not? If Lorelei said the word key, anybody would think of the Key of Lorelei.
Yeah, not to mention Van.
Van?
He couldn't have known. Luke doesn't know ancient Hispanian.
Oh, that's right. We only taught him what he needed to know for daily life.
What are you talking about?
The ancient Hispanian word for one who would seize glory is Van de Stelka.
Van was absorbed by the planet storm. He'll have ended up at the core.
Are you saying Master Van trapped Lorelei?
That's what Ash thinks. Or rather, that's what he heard from Lorelei.
But Master Van's already...
No, we don't know that. If Ash is right, then Sync is still alive. And Van could be too.
Luke, you didn't get the key of Lorelei?
No, never.
That's strange. Lorelei said that it would send the key, and apparently Ash has one. So where is the other key supposedly sent to Luke?
We have to find Ash. He knows more about this than we do.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. We know something's happening, but we don't know what it is or who's doing it.
Yes, but let's start with what we can confirm. Were the Malkuth forces attacked by the real Kimloskan military? That should be easy to check. We'll investigate as well. Jade, pursue Ash once you confirm Kimlaska's activity. Gylardia.
Could I continue to assist Jade?
Worried about your childhood friend?
Something like that.
Very well. I'm counting on you.
Oh, they're not gonna make
Then
out,
we're
I
off
guess.
sabbatical, huh? I'll send a letter to Ion, so wait at the entrance of the city for me.
A letter? Now? Oh well. Let's head to the entrance and wait.
So Master Van's the one who trapped Lorelei. Almost certainly, judging from Lorelei's last words to you. So Ash has been going after Van all this time. There's the key, too. We'd better go find Ash and talk to Didn't we just talk about that? Right now, let's confirm whether those who attacked the Malkuth army were indeed Kimloskan soldiers. It shouldn't take long to learn. Yeah, it'll be a lot easier than trying to find Ash. We might even run into him in Batical anyway. The mysterious attackers are a problem. I agree that we should check on them first. Okay, Batical, right? Yes, let's go.
Did you send the letter already?
Yep. Now, let's go to Batical. Tyr, you don't look well. Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I was thinking about Van. I never thought he could be alive.
Tyr.
I'm a terrible sister. I should be happy that he's alive.
Not when you tried to kill him.
But I'm scared. When I think about what he was trying to do...
If Master Van is alive, then you can ask him about all of your doubts. Right?
You're pretty good at spotting silver linings so long as it's someone else's cloud.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry it still bothers me that I'm a replica.
I have a feeling I know why you don't feel comfortable around His Majesty.
What are you talking about?
If you haven't realized it, then don't worry about it. And what are you grinning at?
Oh, nothing. This conversation just brings back memories.
How so?
Dist hated His Majesty too.
Don't you dare say I'm the same as Dist!
It's kind of late, but I guess I really should have taught you Ancient Hispanian. That's okay, I didn't bother trying to learn it, really. Besides, it was hard enough just learning the phonic language. I don't know if I could have done both. Ancient Hispanian uses the same characters and similar grammar, but the pronunciation is different. You might have ended up mixing them up and being unable to speak either correctly. What? So how come we got to learn that crazy language anyway? It's a pain, it all is. Jeez. Of course, it's not as if your fluency in your own language is very commendable either. Excuse me? Oh, Jade. Annis, what did you report to Ion? Huh? Oh, just about General Fring and the attack on the Malkuth army and all that. I just thought he might want to know. Yes, Ion knew the general, so I imagine it must be hard on him. Yeah. We must find out who's responsible, for his sake, too. Tyr? What? What would you think if... Never mind. Let's get going to Batical. Annis? So much running around.
Natalia's back. We could really use her help.
I hope Natalia's back. We could really use her help.
Did you call me?
Huh.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby.
I just returned from inspecting Casidonia. Actually, I was just wanting to speak to you.
My.
As concerned as ever, I see. Perhaps you can explain just what's going on. The Kingdom of Kinloska Landvaldir has taken no military action against the Malkuth Imperial forces.
Ah, that's what I thought.
Oh, that's what I thought? Don't you have anything more to say? Everyone in Casidonia stared at me like I was the devil. It was insulting. Don't tell me this was all just some show of Malkuth force.
That's what we've come to talk about, Natalia. Could you get us an unofficial audience with His Majesty?
Certainly. Let's discuss the details in Father's room. I see. So that's what happened.
I have issued no orders to attack Malkuth.
Indeed. My country is innocent.
Then who was it that attacked General Frings?
He said that the eyes of the unidentified soldiers were like those of the dead.
Probably replicas.
That concerns me.
Does that mean something to you?
Similar cases have appeared in connection with Thaumacrine experiments. With the god generals involved, it's possible that they have created replica soldiers.
Replicas? The same as me.
This is an outrage. What could they gain by using replicas to impersonate my kingdom?
Perhaps they're trying to cause a war between Kinloska and Malkuth.
That's no different than Moe's.
That's right. This took Moe's away. If Moe's is involved, he might be trying to restore the score by making Kinloska and Malkuth fight.
Father, please allow me to go to Doth.
Why Doth?
After our journey, I spent a long time thinking about the score. The world has veered from Yulia's score, yet countless people still live bound by it. Yeah, it's scary not having it. I believe we need to hold a summit regarding what to do about the score. Whether this incident was Moe's work or not, we cannot allow any further foolish action in the name of the score. And to do that, we need the cooperation of the Phone Master.
Yes, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, we don't know where Ash went, and we don't know where Moe's is either.
Then I shall permit your departure, Natalia.
Thank you, Father. So we're going to Doth.
I think we should. We need to inform them that my brother may still be alive as well.
I told them that in my letter, so let's pass, okay?
What, you don't want to go home?
No, it's not that.
Okay, then we're off to Doth.
Luke, take care of Natalia.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Do you really think people will be able to get along without the score? Well, whenever we've been faced with a decision, the score has always told us the best answer. If the score goes away, we'll have to make those decisions all by ourselves. I don't know, the score is embedded so deeply into society, even politics. True, the world has diverged from the score. We understand why that has happened. But most people are unaware of the circumstances. In fact, they don't even know it's diverged in the first place. We can't just say, okay, let's live without the score and expect everybody to agree. It's like a guidepost to life after all. It would be like telling someone to walk around in the darkness without a light. Even if they decide to proceed without the score, it could take decades before people accept that. Naturally, people are just not that simple. Young master, thank heavens you're here. The madam has fallen ill. I'm sorry for worrying you. I ran out of the medicine I always take. If you need more, I'll go buy it for you. Unfortunately, her medicine is brewed specially and isn't sold in stores. With the chaos lately, the doctor has been unable to get hold of the ingredients. Exactly. What ingredients are you lacking? We have the albior. We should be able to get our hands on most items. Tyr, we need some Rugnican death caps, but they were grown in St. Bina, which is... Oh, damn it, what do we do? I know a place where Rugnican death caps grow. Really? Yep. Go north alongside the river next to the Cheagle Woods. You'll reach a path full of mushrooms called Mushroom Road. Rugnican death caps grow there. I see. If we fly up that river in the Albior, we should be able to get to that mushroom road. We'll go harvest Rugnikin deathcaps for you, Aunt Suzanne. Please hold on until we get back. But isn't it dangerous? We aren't worried about that. Everyone, please calm down. Luke's mother is not in immediate danger. Medicine brewed from Rugnikin deathcaps promotes overall mental and physical health. Causing her to worry will only do her harm. But Colonel, Tyr, calm down. I forbid a trip to harvest Rugnikin deathcaps. Understand? Jade, do as Jade says, Luke. Mother, please relax, madam. I will not allow him to be put in any danger. Now, everyone, let's let her rest. Jade, what did you... Now, shall we be going to harvest Rugnikin deathcaps? But you just said, if I told an overprotective mother that I was going to take her son somewhere dangerous, her condition could get even worse. I know sometimes it's alright to lie, but you never sound like you're lying when you do it. Jade, thanks. I suppose we should have expected no less from the Colonel. I haven't done anything worthy of thanks. Now, let's be going. Right, we're going to save Master's mother. Rami, this is a secret, understand? Yes, of course. Then let's head for Mushroom Road. Let's see. Oh, I was supposed to do one more thing, I guess. La 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 la. By the way, guy, you're not being a burden on everyone in battle, are you? I wonder, it's a whole group of strong fighters. If you have the opportunity, go visit the old man named Guy, who lives in the Zhao Desert to the east. If you tell him Pear sent you, he should be able to teach you something useful about the sword. Okay. Let's get out of meow. Look at all those maids bowing. Whee! They don't even do that at the castle, and these guys are just like dukes or whatever the hell that is. Yeah. Blah-di-da-di-da. Oh yeah. One more thing, I guess. Whatever. I must have missed something. That's okay. I'm not really feeling all side questy anyhow. I wonder just how Lorelei intended to send the key. The key of Lorelei is said to be made out of the 7th phonon. If it does exist, couldn't it have been disassembled into phonons and sent that way? Could something broken down into phonons and atoms really reach someone else on its own? If you did that to a living creature, it would die. The key is inorganic, so it should be, well, not completely impossible. And as for a broken down key, being able to reach Luke, Lorelei did say that Luke's phonon frequency is the same as that of the 7th phonon. So it'd take advantage of the fact that like phonons attract. Yes, in a sense, Luke, Ash, and Lorelei are one and the same. At least in terms of their phonon frequencies, it's certainly a possibility. I still don't get it, but assuming Lorelei did send part of the key to Luke, why didn't Luke get it? I think we'll have to ask Ash about that. It all comes down to Ash, huh? Could it be the contamination effects? No, it shouldn't be. That would be too cruel. Alright. I need... That's weird. I think I'm lost. 1 second here. I think I was... Let's see. I don't know. I think... Where am I going? I trust you understand. Guess, should just check this, because I'm lost. Doth, I guess.
Tyr!
I'm sorry. I just felt a little dizzy.
I'll call Ion.
I'm fine. I think it's just my medicine wearing off.
What?
That's odd. If it were merely your medicine wearing off, you shouldn't look that pale.
What's going on? Is it getting worse?
I don't think so. It shouldn't progress as long as I don't inhale any more miasma.
Can you walk to the cathedral? Annis is probably preparing a place to rest there.
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
Everyone! Annis told me what happened to Tyr.
Phone Master, I'm all right. I'm sorry to have worried you.
Tyr, you look far from all right to me.
Hey, where did Annis go?
That's strange. She said she was heading back to meet you, Luke.
I haven't seen her.
Well, I'm sure she'll be back shortly. Let's all head to my room in the meantime. Something isn't right. Barring further exposure to the miasma, she shouldn't be
It's possible that the miasma has pervaded the planet storm. If so, it should pass through the foam belt exiting the atmosphere. Its impact should be minimal.
You don't mean that the stronger planet storm is making more of the miasma?
Shouldn't we be more concerned with removing the miasma built up in Tyr's body?
Didn't the doctor and Belkin say that was impossible? And Natalia, weren't you going to propose that someone on the Scourge the Phone Master?
Well, yes, but... Well, actually, I do have an idea about how to get rid of the miasma in Tyr's body. But to do it, Ion, we have a problem. Annis, just where have you been? That's what I'm saying. We have a serious problem outside.
What's happened?
The miasma's everywhere. It's seriously bad. Ion, please, come quickly.
We should go too.
You may have fainted because of a strong sensitivity to the miasma. You should stay here.
If the miasma is really back, then it won't make much of a difference where I stay.
You're always so damn stubborn.
Stubborn and right.
Fine. Just try to take it easy.
I will.
Why could the miasma have returned? Well, it was sealed away instead of destroyed, so there was a possibility of it leaking out. But this does not seem to be just an accident. Let's go see what's happening. Tyr, you need to take care of yourself. Yeah, you'll just collapse again. I told you, it doesn't matter where I am. Worry about the miasma, not me. Let's go.
What?
Don't move!
Major Lagretta!
What the hell is this?
We can't afford to have you meddling now. We also have a few questions about the Key of Lorelei. Now behave yourselves. I told you once before that you throw too slowly. Don't make the same mistake twice.
What are you going to do with Ion, Lagretta?
My controller's being dumb.
Arietta, stand down.
Are you really going to make Ion read the 7th phone stone score?
The planet score? But that would...
It would kill him. His body's too weak. I won't let you do that.
It's the most convenient bait to lure Mose. It's necessary in order to raise the Isle of Ferris. You want that, don't you?
Luke, Annis has taken Ion to the Sephiroth in the cathedral here.
Annis?
Arietta, you'd betray us?
Van said he wouldn't kill Ion. You all are the traitors.
Luke, let's hurry to the secret passage. I noticed Annis had been acting strange lately.
All right, Arietta, thank you.
I thought it was up there. What could Lagretta be trying to do? Forcing Ion to read the score runs counter to Van's intentions. Yeah, and she said something about bait for Mose, too. Whatever. We've got to go after Ion. If they make him read the score, he'll die. Arietta didn't desire Ion's death. The God Generals must be divided at the moment. So it would seem. In any case, we don't have time to waste. I'm worried about Annis, too. Yeah, let's hurry. I guess.
Luke!
What the hell is Mose doing here? Annis, what are you trying to do?
Lagretta's useless. She couldn't even keep this band of children occupied. Annis, take care of this mess. Do not betray me. Oliver and Pamela are counting on you.
Wait, Annis, what does he mean?
Shut up! It's been my job from the start to keep Mose informed about Ion.
Annis is a spy.
Stop! No use. It's not responding.
Is there no other way to get to the Sephiroth?
Hey, take a look at this.
It's holding a letter. You can reach the Sephiroth through the volcano shaft in Mount Zalejo. I'm sorry.
It's from Annis. It sounded like Mose has taken her parents hostage.
Indeed. It's also probably true that she was Moe's spy from the beginning.
In any case, let's trust Annis for now and hurry to Mount Zalejo. It's dangerous for Ion to read the planet score.
Yes, Ion is a replica. The moment he reads it, the 7th phonons in his body will run out. He won't survive.
Yeah, we have to save him.
No sign of Arietta.
Or Lagretta.
I wonder what happened.
Had they killed each other here, we'd at least still see their corpses.
Colonel, Arietta may have been our enemy, but she did just help us. And Ligretta was Tyr's
So if you just
instructor.
now respond, you'll
Please
be
show
like,
some
oh, yeah,
consideration.
Who's not gonna make it? Your brother?
Yeah, which
My
I'm not surprised. She did say like twice a month they weren't available.
Oh, Tyr. I heard from Arietta. Has Mose really kidnapped Phone Master Ion?
Yes, we're headed to Mount Zalejo to help the phone master now. Do you know where Arietta is?
She was injured, so I put her to rest in Oliver's room. First, Ligretta and Arietta turn up alive. Now the miasma reappears. Just what the devil is going on?
So that talk of the miasma coming back was true?
Yes, and thanks to that, the city is in a panic. Please be careful. I'll send the Oracle Knights to the volcano right away. Oh, also, if you find Oliver or Pamela anywhere, tell them to hurry back here. As it stands, there's no one here to look after Arietta.
Sounds like Annis's parents really have been taken hostage.
Yeah, we've got to do something to help them.
To think that Annis and Mose were connected. There has to be a reason for it. She wouldn't. She did tell us how to find her, so it's pretty certain there's something going on. Save the chit-chat for later. If we don't hurry, things could take a permanent turn for the worse. Ion is a replica after all. If he's forced to read the planet score, we can reach Mount Zalejo's crater with the Albior. Let's hurry. Yeah, Ion, don't die on us.
Is this also a result of Lorelei being locked up somewhere?
If so, then Man is really...
Is my brother alive?
Tyr, are you alright?
I'm fine. I was just exposed to a bit of the miasma is all.
Tyr's body was the first to sense that the miasma was returning.
I'll be fine. Right now we need to go after Ion.
Tyr, I'm sorry. I wish I could do something to help you.
You idiot. Now is no time to be wallowing in guilt. Let's go.
What is that?
That's...
Yaman? It's not possible. Shut up and move!
Steady, everyone.
Replicas.
What?
Might these perhaps be replicas? The military experimented with programming replicas to perform a set task. These people's eyes are the same as those of the subjects of those experiments.
Target sighted. Move to secure them now.
Mary.
Mary? Guy, what are you talking about?
Why? Why is my sister here?
Guy, what's going on?
General Frings too, but we saw him die in Grand Kokma.
I see others who have already passed away. The Colonel is right. They must be replicas.
You all know Grand Maestro Mo's orders.
Any phonic arts here would hurt civilians as well. We should eliminate the replicas by the exit and...
Wait! That's where my sister... where Mary is!
It's a replica!
I know, but still...
Even knowing that they're replicas doesn't mean we could just kill Yaman and the others.
And that's exactly what Mose is counting on!
Leave them to me.
Tyr!
I've never tried to put so many to sleep at once. I doubt it will last long. Let's get out of here fast.
Damn it, so much has happened.
Deciding what to do about the score is the least of our worries now.
I never thought I'd see a replica made of my sister.
It was probably a plan to shake us up by making replicas of people close to us.
Mose is such a bastard.
But an effective one.
Don't say things like that.
My apologies. In any case, the first order of business is aiding Ion. If we don't help him, Ion will die.
You're right. I'm also worried about Annis. Let's go to Mount Zalejo fast.
I never imagined that they would create so many replicas. How could they turn replicas of the dead into their soldiers? Mary. Guy, that's a replica. Yeah, I know, but All just to make us hesitate. How inhuman. If they attempt to stop us again, we may have no choice but to eliminate them. But isn't there anything else we can do? Do you want to have Tyr sing them to sleep again? She seems very weak. Damn it. I'm fine. If they attack again, then I'll stop them. But with all that's happened, I can understand if you're flustered, but right now rescuing Ion takes priority. You need to calm down, Luke. Yes, exactly. Remember what we have to do. Yeah, let's head for Mount Zalejo.
It's hot. Can't breathe in here.
Mount Zalejo is more active than ever, now that it has descended into the cliff-off.
Anyway, let's head towards the passage ring for now.
I can feel the Sephiroth's location.
We'll count on you if we get lost here.
Yes, sir!
Alright, I am gonna take a break.